Stupidity can harm others. Buddha past life stories. The Bodhisatta once served as a king's assessor. Sellers were forced to accept his prices because he alone set the price for whatever the palace purchased. Since of his greed, the monarch sought to remove the Bodhisatta because he did not like the fact that he paid reasonable prices. He chose a random peasant passing by his window to do the job because he was more interested in like-mindedness than skill. He was an absolute moron who set prices for items purely based on whims rather than their actual worth. The man once came to the conclusion that 500 horses were only worth one measure of rice. The horse dealer, who was inconsolable, inquired of the Bodhisatta what might be done. If the appraiser agreed to respond to the question, if 500 horses are worth one measure of rice, then what is the value of a measure of rice? In front of the king, he was instructed to offer the appraiser a bribe. The appraiser accepted the seller's money, and at his next audience with the king he said that one measure of rice is worth all the city and its suburbs. The assembled advisors broke out in laughter and applause, exclaiming how the king and the appraiser were so well suited for each other. Made to look like a fool, the king restored the job to the Bodhisatta. In the Buddha's lifetime, the stupid appraiser was a previous incarnation of Yudhi monk, an elderly student of the Buddha who was exceedingly stupid and frequently misspoke. The oldest disciples received the best rice every morning at the monastery, while the younger disciples received the inferior rice. Yudhi, who was in a middle rank, occasionally received nice rice and occasionally did not. He grumbled when he did not receive it. He was eventually given the go-ahead by the steward to handle the distribution himself. But after abjectly failing at it, he was promptly removed of his responsibility. When the Buddha learned what had occurred, he shared this tale to let everyone know that Yudhi had once also been a moron.